Yellowstone fans react to Cole Hauser's pitch-black character. Yellowstone actor Cole Hauser also starred in 2000's Pitch Black, a revelation that has blown fans' minds. Hauser's late career resurgence as a key player in the acclaimed Yellowstone cast has been a pivotal moment in the actor's journey. Known for his rugged persona and intense on-screen presence, Hauser has brought a new level of depth to his career. The modern-day Western has not only been a ratings powerhouse, but also a platform for Hauser to showcase his acting skills as Rip Wheeler. The fiercely loyal and brooding Dutton Ranch foreman has become a fan favorite, solidifying his status as a standout in the show's star-studded ensemble. Parallel to his Yellowstone success is Hauser's earlier role in the 2000 sci-fi thriller Pitch Black. Hauser's role in Pitch Black was a stark contrast to Rip Wheeler, offering a glimpse into Hauser's range as an actor. The film, which has gained a cult following over the years, highlighted Hauser's ability to delve into complex, darker roles, something that he has carried over into his performance in Yellowstone. In Pitch Black, Cole Hauser stepped into the role of William J. Jones, a morally ambiguous mercenary. Jones is both complex and intriguing, navigating a hostile alien environment while grappling with inner demons. Hauser's portrayal of Jones was a testament to the actor's ability to embody diverse roles, showcasing his talent in a genre vastly different from the Western landscape of Yellowstone. However, ironically, Pitch Black could be looked at as a sci-fi Western, as the movie takes place on a desert planet and shares many of the genre's tropes, such as renegade characters with questionable morals and unclear motives. Fans of Yellowstone expressed their astonishment at discovering that the same actor behind the brooding Rip is also the one who played the mercenary in Pitch Black. Social media platforms have been abuzz with discussions and comparisons of the two roles, highlighting Hauser's versatility as an actor. This revelation has led to a renewed interest in Pitch Black, with fans appreciating Hauser's earlier work in a new light. On one viral Instagram post, a user commented, "Dude, I first saw that guy in Pitch Black with Vin Diesel, and my F told me yeah, same guy." I said ***, and I'll be damned it's the same guy. Amazing actor. Interestingly, Cole Hauser's filmography extends beyond Pitch Black to another notable Vin Diesel franchise, as he plays the main villain in Too Fast, Too Furious. In the high-octane sequel, Hauser took on the role of Carter Verone, a charismatic but ruthless drug lord. His performance in Too Fast, Too Furious further cemented his ability to portray compelling antagonists, adding another dimension to his acting portfolio. However, while Too Fast, Too Furious is part of a franchise led by Vin Diesel, Hauser's appearance in the movie didn't involve any screen time with the gravel-voiced action movie icon. Diesel didn't return to the franchise until his cameo appearance in The Fast and the Furious. Tokyo Drift, meaning that Dominic Toretto and Carter Verone's paths never crossed. Nevertheless, Hauser could still return to Fast and Furious, especially given his late career comeback with Yellowstone. In Too Fast, Too Furious, Verone teased that he'd get revenge on Brian and Rome, which has yet to happen. In addition to Yellowstone, Cole Hauser's roles in Too Fast, Too Furious and Pitch Black are yet more examples of his versatility and ability to leave a lasting impression in various genres and franchises. Cole Hauser has become a household name thanks to his role as Rip Wheeler on Yellowstone. His portrayal of the rugged, loyal, and fiercely protective ranch hand has made him a fan favorite. However, it's not just his raw physicality or his unwavering dedication to the Dutton family that has endeared him to viewers. It's the complex layers beneath his tough exterior, something that in many ways mirrors the iconic characters he has portrayed throughout his career. One role in particular stands out to many: his portrayal of the enigmatic morally gray character in Pitch Black, a science fiction thriller that came out in 2000. For many fans of Yellowstone, Hausers' performance in Pitch Black resonates deeply when thinking about his role as Rip Wheeler. The two characters, though entirely different in context, share a similar darkness and intensity that make them so compelling. But how exactly do Yellowstone fans react to Cole Hauser's Pitch Black character in light of Rip Wheeler's persona? Let's dive into it. The dark side of Cole Hauser, from Riddick to Rip. Pitch Black introduced Hauser as the antagonist, a character named Johns, who is tasked with guarding a group of survivors stranded on a desolate planet. Unlike Rip, Johns is an anti-hero at best, a complex figure whose motives are unclear, and whose actions sometimes teeter on the edge of morality. He's willing to sacrifice others to ensure his own survival, and uses manipulation and fear to get his way. This role required Hauser to dig into a far more sinister side of his acting range. For Yellowstone fans, the shift between Johns in Pitch Black and Rip Wheeler in Yellowstone is fascinating. In many ways, the characters are foils to each other. Johns is driven by self-preservation and ruthlessness, while Rip's primary motivator is loyalty and love. Specifically, his undying devotion to Beth Dutton and the Dutton family. Fans of Yellowstone often point out that the moral ambiguity of Johns in Pitch Black makes his performance even more impressive when seen in contrast to the unwavering principles that guide Rip in Yellowstone. I can't help but see the similarity between Rip and Johns when it comes to intensity, said one Yellowstone fan on an online forum. In Pitch Black, Hauser played a guy who was cold, calculating, and focused on survival at any cost. Rip is more emotionally driven, but there's that same dark intensity that makes you question what he's capable of. Indeed, Rip's loyalty to the Duttons is often tested, and while he might not go as far as Johns in Pitch Black, where he resorts to dark and self-serving methods, fans often acknowledge that Rip's loyalty sometimes pushes him to make choices that seem harsh or violent, especially when it comes to protecting those he loves. Hauser's ability to imbue both characters with that air of danger and unpredictability is a testament to his talent as an actor. The fans draw parallels. Rip's got the same darkness inside. As Yellowstone fans dive deeper into Rip's backstory, many have remarked on how his character mirrors some of the traits of Johns in Pitch Black. There's a certain darkness within Rip that fans have come to appreciate. The way he can switch from the calm, protective figure to the fierce warrior when his loved ones are threatened reflects an almost predatory nature. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to protect the Dutton legacy. Yet, while Johns in Pitch Black is ultimately self-serving, Rip's motivations are far more selfless, driven by his love for Beth. Many fans appreciate how Hauser has taken the more morally ambiguous elements of his previous roles and applied them to the more heroic aspects of Rip's character. His portrayal of Rip Wheeler as a man with a dark past and even darker potential strikes a balance between the anti-hero and the protector, which resonates deeply with viewers. One fan expressed, "Rip's character is like a good guy trapped in a bad guy's body. He can be ruthless, but you know he's got that line he won't cross. He's someone you'd want in your corner, just like Cole's character in Pitch Black, but in a much more different way." I think it's fascinating how Hauser's ability to convey that duality translates so well from Pitch Black to Yellowstone. Exploring the villainous side of Rip. Although Rip is undeniably one of the more heroic characters on Yellowstone, many fans have noted that he shares a certain villainous aura with Cole Hauser's earlier performances, particularly in Pitch Black. Some even joke that the line between hero and villain is thinner than it appears, and Rip, much like Johns, has a dark side that can be unleashed under the right circumstances. You could almost see Rip as the anti-hero of Yellowstone in the same way Jones is in Pitch Black, said another viewer. He's not perfect, he's not always doing the right thing, but he's driven by this almost animalistic sense of loyalty that makes him do the unthinkable when the stakes are high. And sometimes that makes him seem more villain than hero. Indeed, the brutal, unflinching way Rip handles violence on the ranch, whether it's dealing with intruders or enforcing his code of loyalty, can make him seem like a man who is willing to take extreme measures. But fans who are familiar with Pitch Black know that Hauser has the ability to play a character who is morally complex and prone to dangerous actions. Rip's not the type of guy to sit back and let things happen, one fan pointed out. He will fight for his family and those he loves no matter what. That kind of mentality reminds me of John's in Pitch Black, though Rip channels it towards something positive, like his love for Beth, while Jones was more selfish.